Clip Studio Paint is one of the most popular digital art software out there. In our video today, we will explore what it is used for exactly. Without further ado, let's jump right in. The software's overview. Let's start off by getting to know the software on a basic level to be able to understand its uses fully. First things first, Clip Studio Paint is developed by Celsius, a Japanese graphics software company. The software is a graphics editor type, meaning that it supports the creation and modification of both raster and vector graphics. Raster graphics are composed of pixels and can be compromised in terms of quality if you scale them, for instance. Vectors, on the other hand, aren't composed of pixels and can be scaled up and modified without losing quality. The software's ability to treat both is reflected in its uses, making them a lot more varied. Generally speaking, Clip Studio Paint is used for digital drawing. This is its main use. However, there are many branches of digital art the software is used for, that we will delve into in great detail, but more on that later. Clip Studio Paint's variety does not stop at the graphics it treats nor its uses, but also the platforms the software is available on. Clip can work on Mac OS, Windows, iPadOS, iOS, Android, and Chrome OS. When it comes to the price of the software, things can get pretty hefty. There are two versions of Clip Studio Paint. The first one is Clip Studio Paint Pro, which costs $49.99 US. This version is best suited for illustration. The second version is Clip Studio Paint X for $219 US. This version expands more on what the software can do. It includes plenty of features that support manga, comics, and animation creation. In our next section, we will explore these uses and features in great detail, so stick around. The uses. To put it simply, Clip Studio Paint can be used for painting and concept art, character art and drawing, graphic design, illustration, comics of all kinds, and animation. As previously mentioned, in order to be able to use the software for all of these different things, you have to get Clip Studio Paint X. This version is the more complete version. With that aside, let's explore these different uses. Painting and concept art. Clip Studio Paint allows you to paint and create concept art by offering a wide range of tools and features specific to this craft. One of these tools are the brushes. Clip offers a plethora of brushes, from those that mimic oil paint to those who look and act just like a pencil. These brushes are also highly customizable, so not only do you have a wide range of presets, but you also have the ability to customize them to your own needs. It does not stop there for Clip. You can also import Photoshop brush files, making the options you have that much more varied. In addition, the software has different ways you can manage your colors, from discs to palettes. You can create different custom palettes to explore different atmospheres in your work. Concept artwork can sometimes require you to explore a number of settings and themes that need certain materials and assets, from foliage to lace. And Clip provides you with those pre-made thanks to Clip's materials and assets library, making your process much easier. Making concept art might also mean creating many thumbnails for you or your client to explore all avenues before committing. Clip makes that process more efficient with its grids and layers system. All in all, Clip is ready for painting. Are you? Character art and drawing. When it comes to drawing and character creation, Clip has plenty to offer. You can use the vector features to create modifiable line work that looks just like the raster version. This can make creating line art easier, especially when that one stroke just won't come out the way you want. When creating character sheets, a lot of reference is needed, and Clip knows that, so it lessens the load on you by offering you pre-installed 3D figures to help you get that pose just right. It's all fun and games when you make intricate details for your character, but when it is time to color them, it's all downhill. Luckily, Clip uses AI technology to help you make that process a lot quicker. All you have to do is place dashes of color where you want it to be, and the AI will take it from there. There's also a fill tool where you can quickly fill out color by selecting the desired color and running your stylus where you want the color to be. All in all, Clip is more than ready to handle all of your drawing and character art needs. Graphic design illustration. With Clip Studio Paint, you have all the tools at your disposal to make wonderful illustration for graphic design purposes. One of the tools for this in Clip is the ability to draw using vectors that look like raster brushes. So you have all the scalability in the world with cool looking brushes. This should make your illustration made for graphic design purposes look artistic and aesthetically pleasing. If your graphic design illustrations require precision, you have many rulers, guides, and grids to choose from, such as the symmetry and perspective rulers. You can also make images or even 3D materials into line art or even halftones. This can be a great way to add interesting elements to your design more efficiently. We all know how important colors are to a design, and Clip does too. It allows you to use palettes and make your own. It uses features like similar color and intermediate color palettes to help you find the color you need for your design. As you can see, Clip's got you covered when it comes to graphic design illustration. Comics. When we say comics here, we don't just mean Western comics. Clip can also help you create manga and webtoons. On top of the great and powerful brush engine we already mentioned, Clip has tools specifically designed for comic creation. For instance, you have a plethora of panel tools that help you create the comic border and panels of your dreams. It also has a tool dedicated for speech balloons, or bubbles if you will. You can create the exact shape you are looking for to fit your composition. Clip also has a tool dedicated to making different lines that indicate some type of action. These are so popular in manga, and if you read manga yourself, you probably have seen them before. Clip has a tool just for that. It can help you quickly generate them without having to tediously draw them one by one. Making good environments and placing your character in them is extremely important for a good comic, and Clip has a great tool for that. The software has a number of specialized rulers, and one of which is a perspective tool that will help you get your background just right. Yet another tool is the decoration brush. This brush helps you recreate a complex pattern by just dragging your stylus where you want the design to be. From all these tools mentioned here, it's hard to pass up Clip for your comic needs. Animation. Animation is also possible within Clip, with its simple and functional timeline, neat onion skin feature, light table, and other run-of-the-mill animation features. Other previously mentioned features can also help you in animating in Clip Studio Paint. For instance, you can use the fill tool and AI coloring features to help you get through coloring frames a whole lot quicker than doing it manually. You can also use the customizable 3D models in Clip to get references for difficult poses. A great feature that's still in beta is how you can use AI to extract a pose from a photo and turn it into a 3D model. The software also has camera effects available for you to use on your frame-by-frame animation, making them more dynamic and lively. Clip can help you create short GIF-length animations or high-quality long animations. In addition to all of these great tools and features that can be used for a number of different projects, Clip also helps you make your workflow comfortable by providing you with different workspaces that put forth select tools and features for each workflow type, making your process easier and more efficient. You can also customize a workspace to your specific needs. It can be saved and you can come back to it at any time. And that was that for our video about Clip's uses. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Do you like Clip? What would you use it for? And with that said, we hope you enjoyed our video, and we hope to see you in the next one.